I will not cater to you like the other Cybertronians.
I'm not as gifted with social niceties as you are, so it would probably be easier if you just tell me what you want to say. Senator Shockwave.
Is it that obvious? I wanted to catch you for a moment, away from your new friends.
This again? I'm legally advising Orion Pax, nothing more. I'm not good at making friends.
The only advice a Cybertronian like Orion Pax wants is how to abuse and manipulate the system. I worry you're being used, and the ripple effect.
Of course they are using my expertise. That's what expertise is for, to be utilized. I'm insulted that you think I'm going to encourage breaking our laws.
Just the data pusher I was looking for. Pax wants to have a word, soon as you're done with a politician over here.
Don't worry, Bumblebee. I think we're done.
Now that Senator Sparkless is out of here, Pax needs to know about some police procedures.
I will not offer unnecessary insight. No written record of my plans.
If you guards do not move and allow us to pass, the only kindness you will ever know is picking which of the wreckers will grind you down to powder.
There are requirements, as written in Pax's security guidelines. Section 4, Paragraph 2, Amendment G. No one will be admitted entrance to the throne unless...
Damn it, Whirl. You ain't gotta get all deep into it. We're security, they're not. Law's the law, Ultra Magnus. No matter who you are, can't let you in.
Unless they are given express verbal permission as heard by guards on duty, and in case of...
Don't recite the law to me!
Ah!
I wrote those laws! They are what I say they are! Optimus may find your obsession with the letter of the law amusing, Whirl. I, on the other hand, find it a pathetic waste of processing power left over from the old days of war. We did away with those that recite the law, but don't understand it a long time ago. I'm sure your friend Sunstreaker could explain it to you. Or is it Corden? I can hardly keep track nowadays.
Sunstreaker, what does he mean?
Yes. Understood. Optimus Prime says I've got to take Ultra Magnus directly to the throne room. But,
Yes?
I am to inform you that you may only have one of your records with you in the throne room.
Prime's gotta be fried if he thinks we're leaving your side.
You're not paying me to fight my way in there, but I'd be more than happy to do it for free.
Jazz and Rodimus are right. Give us a couple of clicks.
Enough! If Optimus is comforted by your absence, let him have that much. We are here in a diplomatic capacity, after all. Jazz, you will stay with me. The rest of you, enjoy the delights of the city. If you need suggestions, I'm sure Whirl would be happy to act as your guide. I am not qualified for this. I don't think I want this.
You are the only bot who is qualified for this.
Prowl, perhaps?
I've got a place for Prowl, but I want him where I can see him. This is where you belong.
I don't understand. I know bureaucracy.
Exactly. When I needed a squad capable of bringing true order to Cybertron, you made it happen. You're the only one who knows on the streets the exact limits of what they can do in public.
The law isn't a game of limits.
You're too smart to pretend that when I came to you asking the limits of my power, you didn't realize what we were doing. You were intrigued by the puzzle, by the power. So stop suddenly pretending you didn't know what I needed from you, and celebrate your promotion. You're going to break that hologram you love to wear so much from the stress. Let me know what you want to name your squad. I have a few ideas myself. Convince me you're not wasting my time, Ultra Magnus.
Optimus, we are both aware of the significance of Metroplex's awakening, but I worry that you and Prowl are underestimating the fact that there is another threat on the horizon. After Goldbug failed to hold on to Gold City, the Decepticons have gained a foothold and are gathering their remaining forces. If you both choose to ignore the Decepticons as you race to secure the Titan from Goldbug, you risk—
Did you just suggest to me that I should be afraid? Decepticons are pests, barely living scraplets that buzz in our ears. Gold City didn't fall because they are a threat, but because Goldbug has never been good for anything other than picking other bots from the crevices of my wheels.
All I've been seeing for cycles is that every time one of your overlords don't listen to the boss and his spies, you lose the battle. And now you wanna laugh at him? Jazz, please. I appreciate your loyalty, but— Nah! He's got this city because of the information you provided in the war, and the way we wreckers got our hands dirty and—
I thought you had your men under better control than this, Ultra Magnus.
I assure you, they are still very good at what they do, but they do get restless.
Senator, just a few questions for the audience at ABN. There are rumors of a military schism within—
Not right now, Flashback. I don't have time for Ultra Magnus.
No, he's Laserbeak, and I'm Flashback. Oh no.
No pics, no vids.
No news. Got it?
This is what you've been up to? Intimidating the press?
Hey, it's not like you wanted the attention either.
I wasn't talking to you.
Senator Shockwave is a friend. Please, calm down.
Ha! To whom? Orion?
Sure ain't one of mine.
He's one of mine.
I thought I was. But I also thought that you were simply giving legal advice to Orion and his ilk.
I was. This promotion is more complicated than you think.
Not leading his band of rabid Death Eagles.
What did you call me? You data-laden hunk of rusted—
Impactor, stop! That's an order.
Listen, ain't no rules bout on this planet that'll make me let you talk to me like—
Take your hands off me.
Or you'll what? Your buddy told us all the law about this. Special squad, special rules.
Do you think you can just lay your hands on a member of the Senate? Special compensation or otherwise? Ultra Magnus, tell your friends.
Nah, boss. Tell your senator what he's getting into.
Everyone, stop this right now!
What, Ultra Magnus? You can't think of a law to get you out of this? Do something. Were you incapable of stopping them? Or are you too much of a coward to admit you never wanted to? Hey, boss. What do you want us to do about Impactor?
I think we should leave him. And I should make some changes. You dismantled my squad? I would never do that to you, Orion. It was an issue of obedience. Obedience? You are not the official leader of this squad. According to all the paperwork, I am. I am the one that they must follow, and it is within my purview to dismiss those unwilling to listen. After several public displays of insubordination, I dismiss anyone unwilling to compromise. Impactor, for example. We remain loyal to your cause. To create order out of this chaotic freedom members of the Senate are so determined to uphold. Is that so? If you have doubts, Orion, let my wreckers prove themselves. Your wreckers? Fine. I would have thought you'd be too cowardly to play a part in the next stage of the Autobot plan, Ultra Magnus. But since you so badly want to prove your importance, well, you The Senate floor it is.
You should have let me take him out the first time he disrespected us. You could have embarrassed your fellow wreckers in their jazz. You need to have patience. I need a cigar. Well, if Optimus's plan is successful, there will be plenty of time for your cigars after he has you and his men fight Prowl, Goldbug's Titan, and the Decepticons. Huh, right. That'll happen. You may be right. After all, what good is one of Optimus Prime's plans without me to make it work? Fortunately for us, I was prepared for exactly this. Jazz, give the word. With pleasure. You heard the boss, boys! Wreck and ruin! On second consideration, perhaps I didn't explain your next steps clearly enough, Orion.
Senator Shockwave, I know you're here. Far too many delusions of being a political hero to do the logical thing and save yourself. If you insist on living out your fantasy of being a martyr, I'd prefer you not make my wreckers waste time finding you. They are already disappointed at the order to leave you to me.
Ultra Magnus!
That is enough, Senator! Stop struggling! This isn't the debate floor, and you are hardly a fighter.
Neither was the Ultra Magnus I knew.
You are a brilliant politician, Shockwave. You could convince yourself of anything given enough time.
Like Orion has had you do with Cybertronian law, you were the one who always said the law was the law, that it could not and should not be manipulated by maniacal bots like Orion.
And you were the one who called me a coward, and my wreckers a band of... what was it? Death Eagles?
Ultra Magnus, please! I know you still care about the good. You can stop this! Do you truly believe that?
You shouldn't be so honest about how much this hurts you. That's how Optimus gets in your head! Once they perform Impurita, you'll stop being so upset by this. Honestly, I think I'm jealous. You were supposed to be the brains, Ultra Magnus, but your arrogance has fried your circuitry. My arrogance? Allow me to readjust your attitude. I shouldn't have to remind you of your place. I allow you your wreckers. I granted you your position. No allegiance with Prowl, or whoever put you up to this, will change that. Allowed me? Granted me? I am the source of your authority, you fool! Your army was created by my machinations. Your overthrow led by my soldiers. I gave you the Senate, dragged it by wires, and shattered plating to your feet. It is time to take it back. Ultra Magnus, you have no idea what you're— Oh no, Orion Pax. You're wrong. No! I always know what I'm doing. No! Pity you are too uncreative to understand. I will kill you. How does it feel to have been right about me and who I am this whole time? Does it feel like you've won? If it helps, I'm sure that if Shockwave saw this, he'd feel your pain.
It's done, Ultra Magnus.
Yes, it is, Jazz. None of you will be privileged to the inner workings of my mind. But rest assured, you will see me execute my plans.